Hi there, and welcome to the Celeb Tea. Melissa Gorga's situation has been spiraling for months, and according to Bravo fans, it feels like every week brings another shocking twist. From online drama and public accusations to financial troubles and a collapsing show, the storm surrounding her only seems to grow. Many viewers believe Melissa is facing one of the toughest moments of her career, and by the end of this breakdown, it becomes clear why people think her time on The Real Housewives of New Jersey may be approaching a breaking point. For anyone who has been keeping up with RHONJ, the drama has been nothing short of explosive. But today, the focus is purely on Melissa's alleged downfall, and downward slide that Bravo watchers claim keeps intensifying. Whether it's chatter about inflated social media numbers, long-running business issues, or legal conflicts that fans say have piled up over the years, Melissa's name has become tied to controversy in nearly every direction. What makes all this even more chaotic is that much of the discussion has resurfaced recently, reviving old rumors and adding new accusations on top. Let's start with the scandal that sent shockwaves through the Bravo community, the claims about Melissa allegedly buying fake followers. According to multiple housewives from different franchises, the numbers on Melissa's Instagram don't add up. These weren't private whispers either. Several women called her out on camera, in interviews, and during appearances on podcasts and Watch What Happens Live. Fans were stunned when Real Housewives of Miami star Kiki Barth allegedly remarked that Melissa's follower count looked artificially boosted. Alexia Napola echoed a similar sentiment, and even Chanel Ayan from Dubai chimed in with commentary that fueled the fire. These women don't necessarily gain anything from saying this publicly, which is why the claims gained so much traction online. Fans argued that it would take serious nerve to make accusations like this, knowing the backlash that could follow. And when viewers started looking at the numbers themselves, things got messier. Melissa has around 2.9 million followers, a massive number, but the engagement on her posts is considered unusually low for such a large audience. Many Bravo viewers have pointed out that posts with a few thousand or tens of thousands of likes simply don't match what someone with nearly 3 million followers typically receives. To make matters even spicier, longtime RHNJ fans say this isn't the first time similar accusations have popped up. When Melissa originally joined the show back in 2011, online discussion boards were already buzzing with speculation about boosted social media stats. Over the years, those conversations have resurfaced repeatedly, creating a pattern many viewers still discuss today. Melissa has publicly denied ever buying followers, insisting her online growth comes from her brand, her family content, and the businesses she proms. But the debate hasn't died down. In the world of influencing, inflated numbers can mislead brands, and commentary channels have frequently pointed out that this kind of controversy can cause serious damage to a public figure's reputation. But that's just the beginning. Let's talk about Melissa's Boutique, a business that Bravo fans swear has just as much drama attached to it as the show itself. Back in 2017, Melissa's former business partner, Jackie Beard Robinson, abruptly left the partnership and took the store's inventory with her. This fallout quickly turned into a spectacle, with Jackie claiming Melissa didn't fully understand the responsibilities of running a business. It was a messy split that had viewers raising their eyebrows. Then, in 2018, Envy was hit with another scandal that fans still reference today. Reports circulated that the store had unintentionally sold merchandise that was later identified as counterfeit versions of high-end designer items. Melissa publicly apologized for the situation and claimed she wasn't aware of the issue. But for many customers, the damage was already done. Years later, former employees and stylists would occasionally share stories online about allegedly seeing questionable items move through the store, and while Melissa denied wrongdoing, the drama stuck to the brand. By 2023, the situation escalated again when Jackie resurfaced with new claims, this time taking legal action. She alleged that Melissa had misrepresented her involvement in Envy and had spread statements she considered false. The lawsuit gained attention mostly because it included Andy Cohen, who was also named due to comments made on Bravo platforms. Around the same time, additional chatter online accused the store of repeatedly carrying questionable merchandise, raising concerns among fashion-savvy viewers. Despite all this, envy somehow continues to open and even expand. Melissa recently opened a second location in Huntington, New York, which left fans divided. Some praised her resilience and business growth, while others wondered how the store continued to thrive despite years of controversy, mixed reviews, and constant online criticism about limited sizing options and inclusivity issues. It became yet another talking point added to the long list of challenges Melissa has been associated with. Now let's move on to something even more intense, the legal troubles that Bravo viewers have analyzed for years. The Gorga fan especially has faced numerous lawsuits connected to construction projects, unpaid bills, and worker complaints. In 2022, a lawsuit from County Concrete Corporation accused Joe and Melissa of owing over $110,000 for materials that were allegedly never paid for. Fans picked this apart for months, adding it to a long timeline of reported financial disputes. Then came the $1. $4 million lawsuit from Blanca Hernandez, who claimed she suffered injuries on one of the couple's properties. Even though the details of the case became complicated, what really mattered to fans was the size of the law. A number so large it immediately sparked speculation about the family's financial stability. And the list didn't end there. Older lawsuits from 2018, 2014, and earlier resurfaced online, reminding viewers of past claims involving unpaid work, borrowed money, contractor disputes, and even tax liens issued by the state of New Jersey. Fans often commented that the Gorgas' on-screen portrayal of a polished, wealthy lifestyle didn't always match the financial issues described in court filings or public records. Commentary channels frequently argued that the family may be in deeper financial trouble than they present publicly, and some viewers believe Melissa's eagerness to stay on RHONJ is tied to the income the show provides. But here's where the real chaos begins. The Real Housewives of New Jersey itself is falling apart, and Melissa is at the center of the conversation. The collapse of The Real Housewives of New Jersey has become one of the biggest talking points in the Bravo universe, and many fans believe Melissa Gorga is at the heart of the chaos. RHONJ is currently on an indefinite hiatus, something almost unheard of for a Housewives franchise. Bravo released a vague statement saying no casting decisions had been made, but viewers know the real reason. Season 14 became so toxic that not even a reunion could be filmed. When a show famous for explosive reunions chooses to skip one entirely, you know the tension behind the scenes has crossed every line. According to longtime fans, the cast was completely divided. Team Melissa on one side, Team Teresa on the other, refusing to be in the same room together. Viewers complained that the season felt flat because no one interacted unless they were forced to, and the blame landed heavily on Melissa and Margaret Josephs. Many fans argued Melissa brought little to the show beyond her feud with Teresa, and without that storyline, there simply wasn't much left to film. Fueling speculation even further, Melissa posted what looked like a goodbye message in late 2024. Though she later brushed it off, viewers weren't convinced. Rumors continued to swirl that Melissa had already been fired or was desperately negotiating her spot. Even Jennifer Aydin seemed to celebrate the idea, which only intensified fan suspicion. Then, out of nowhere, Melissa and Teresa reconciled in November 2025 after nearly 3 years of silence. While both women posted about the reunion, viewers immediately questioned the timing. Many believe the sudden truce is less about healing and more about survival, an attempt to convince Bravo that RHONJ can move forward. Whether the reconciliation is real or strategic, one thing is clear. Melissa Gorga is fighting for her place in the spotlight, and the clock is ticking.